So I wanted to come at you with a tea empties, and then I'm going to do a tea favorites. So some current tea favorites, and some of them I guess count as empties, but I honestly didn't save the little packety things. So I'm just going to call this a tea empties and a tea favorites. And you guys let me know what you think about doing something like this, whether I should keep it as one video or split this into two. I don't know, whatever. It may get split into two later on, but at this point I only have 3 tea empties, and yeah, so that's why we're doing this. So all my tea empties are Bird and Blend. I've been keeping them in a little baggie. I'm going to start with my least favorite. So this is lemon and raspberry, and it is, I think they call it zingy lemons twisted with berries, and it brews blue. It really does. It's really pretty looking. It's Chinese sencha green tea, apple pieces, rose hip, blue pea flowers, orange peel, freeze-dried raspberry, and then natural flavoring. I love raspberry lemonade. I love like a lemon raspberry tea. I don't know what it was. Like, I've not had stuff with blue pea flower before. I have several teas that have blue pea flower. I'm fixing to order another one probably, potentially, in the next couple months that has blue pea flower, but I don't know if it's the blue pea flower or the sencha. Because sometimes green teas can brew really bitter for me, and I cold brewed this twice. So it should have been really good, but I don't know. Or, I mean, I'm not sure what it was. But it was definitely something wasn't a magical combination for me. And I tried I also have their blueberry and peach, and that one also has blue pea flower in it. And I like that one way better than this one. So, I don't know, but I feel like that one even has like the same sort of aftertaste to it. The difference is I don't know, I find this one to be slightly more, again, bitter, and I cold brewed it. So, I mean, I don't know. These two, I would buy full sizes of these, 150 gram tins, no questions. One of these, I am really considering getting the 300 gram fan stash. I like it that much. I didn't use any sugar with any of these. I don't necessarily use a lot of sugar. Sometimes I'll throw in a splash of like passion fruit juice or something, or limeade lemonade, or whatever, if I really feel like it's too tart or too sour. And like when I say splash, I mean a splash. But I drank both these straight. They were delicious to me. So this is the peach and orange. I would highly recommend. I love this one. It maybe should be called orange and peach, but I really loved it. Very orange forward to me, with a nice subtle peach at the end. I feel like peach teas are done a lot. So I was okay that this was much more orange and with a little peach in it, if that makes sense. I thought it was very well balanced, very well rounded. I really enjoyed it. Probably more than I would have if it was more peach forward, personally. So, this one, oh my gosh, this strawberry pomegranate, I feel like I could wax poetically about it for about 6 minutes. And that might happen with me because you watch these videos. You know what I'm talking about. That's why you're subscribed, right? So, it's strawberries and cream twisted with fruity pomegranate. I'd say that's accurate. I don't know about the cream part, but it's amazing. Whatever it is, this is a fruit infusion, whatever you want to call it, herbal, whatever. It's apple pieces, rose hip, hibiscus, sumac berries, freeze-dried strawberry, orange peel, natural flavoring. Oh, I forgot to tell you what was in the peach and orange. I'm so sorry. It is apple pieces, rose hip, sumac berries, hibiscus, orange peel, freeze-dried peach, and natural flavoring. Maybe those sumac berries are magic beans, because I really loved both these teas. They were so good. This is definitely strawberry and pomegranate flavored. I felt like it's really good. I enjoyed this. Like, I'm really heavily considering getting a 300 gram fan stash if I can dig around on the Instagram and find a nice little 20% off coupon, because you can only use each person's coupon once, I believe. So, I would consider it because I like it that much. I like this as much as I like Bird and Blend makes a strawberry lemonade tea that I think is so good. Again, it doesn't have any sweetener in it, and I don't know what it is. I mean, it's just strawberry and lemon flavor basically, but for me, it's like a magical combination that tastes amazing, and I absolutely love that tea. I've tried it as samples a few times now, and I just, like, they have you can get like the big tin with like 45 tea bags. Like, I'm probably going to purchase it at some point. So, okay, so this ends my tea empties for the month of June. Let's hope I get this out before December of 2025. But I can't guarantee that because I'm human, and yeah. So I'm going to talk about this tea, which is what I'm drinking. So this is blood orange tea. Also, I'm really thirsty, so I'm sorry. And I don't have any overhead lights on, so I don't know how lighting is being thrown off, but I know that I look like an owl with the dark circles around the eyes. This is the Harney & Sons Blood Orange Tea. It is a favorite. Not empty, but like I have the pitcher packs. And can we just have a moment to talk about the pitcher packs? That everybody's pitcher pack, say that 5 times fast, is a different size, which is okay, I guess, if you have all these different sizes of pitchers. I currently have one pitcher, because I think my other ones are packed in boxes and stored somewhere, and I'm not digging those out. I'm not doing that right now. My life is not meant for that this moment in time. So, which is fine, because I used the blood orange pitcher pack in a almost 2-quart container, and they're for 2 quarts. And then I love this. So like when I find a tea I like, I will make like a whole thing. That being said, Adagio also makes pitcher packs. They make them in quart size. And if you go to Tea Source, they make them in like, I think they're a gallon. If they're half gallon, that means they're close to 2 quarts. So is it 2 quarts? 2 quarts a gallon? A gallon's more than 64. A gallon's 128. So it's way more than that. So it'd be closer to 2 quarts. But I think if I'm correct on that. Someone may have to double check that. But anyway, so these are quarts. I really like these that are quarts, to be honest. It just works a little better for my pitcher's sake. This is currently my favorite one. I have tried their blood orange. I like it. It's delicious. Definite preference though for this dragon fruit dream iced tea. Like we'll be buying probably the 3-ounce container, the 3-ounce like loose leaf one, because I do like to be able to make my own like individual cups of iced tea or hot tea. I would probably just continue to make this ice because if you like the mango dragon fruit refresher from Starbucks, you know you don't know my ultimate goal, but I would like to have an ultimate goal to be able to recreate that in a tea format. So what I like to do with mango dragon fruit refreshers, I buy the smallest size they make, and then I get a large cup of ice, of which I fill this cup with the large cup of ice, and then I pour that tea in here, or tea in there, the drink in there, and it basically ices out. So it gets really watered down. It's not nearly as sweet, but I still really get a lot of that dragon fruit and mango-y flavor, and that's the goal in life one day, is to make something similar to that. This tea is very similar to that, and I feel like if I combine this with the mango fruit punch from DavidsTea, which I'm obsessed with, much more so than the Tiesta Tea Maui Mango. I've tried that Maui Mango, and I don't know, maybe I need to retry it, but I didn't like it as much as the mango fruit punch. So I think that those two mixed together could be like this, and the mango fruit punch could be like a magical woo thing. So I love this. Like would brew this on its own, have brewed it with the blood orange from Adagio. I think this one's good. It smells and tastes very similar to if you get that mango dragon fruit refresher. You know. So good. So if you want to try it, and it's Adagio, so it means it's reasonably priced, which is like, oh my god, it's like bonus points all the way around. It's amazing. So I really like this one. This is another one I feel like I could wax poetic about for a while, because I like dragon fruit. It's kind of, it's just an interesting fruit. I don't know. It's kind of like if you like berries, you're probably going to like dragon fruit, but I don't know. This is another one that I really love. I've really been enjoying. Actually, I should get I'm not going to get up and go get it because I'm lazy. So I've really enjoyed the Discovery Pack from Adagio. I've tried quite a few of them. I didn't try the sweet matcha. Kind of gave those away because I don't like the sweet teas in general. I will say out of all the brands of matcha I tried, which is why I should probably go get the other one as far as papers go. And I've tried a lot of brands of matcha at this point. At least for me and my flavor profile, if green tea can sometimes get to you, like if it's overbrewed or even if it's like that one was cold steep, I think it probably was the green tea that was giving me like a really bitter aftertaste. I think maybe even it and blue pea flower together. I don't know. But I know that I can drink this green tea straight, this matcha straight, without any milk, without anything. Like I can just pour it into a water bottle, shake it a lot, obviously, and go, and it's great. I feel that way about the Bird and Blend as well. So these Adagio and Bird and Blend, for me, have been some of the best matchas I've ever tried. I think the prices for the Adagio matcha is not bad. I would say the Adagio matchas taste more like tea, like green tea, like a really nice, smooth green tea. I love it. The fruit flavors, they are there, but they are very subtle. But I don't care. Like, I don't need milk. I don't need anything. It is so good. I can drink this by itself. I love it. I feel that way, again, with the Bird and Blend as well, but I'm not going to go get those little tiny tins. You've seen those in previous hauls. So I really have been enjoying this one and then the Bird and Blend, my little tins and my little things. Like, I keep some in my purse. They're great to have at work, on the go, when you're traveling. I really like them. I love them. And I think the health benefits from the antioxidants is really nice, but I also feel like it gives me a nice, I don't really know that I get a huge boost of energy, but I know that I definitely feel a little more clear-headed and more focused, more easily able to focus, but you know, whatever, it's just me. I have no idea. My degrees are not in the area of science or human science. I should really be specific because I do have science degrees. They're just more statistics related than math. This is also another tea that I just absolutely love. I believe I've talked about it before, probably in another video when I did a haul. It's from Zaanti. It is root beer tea. It is, I could wax poetic about this for hours. It's so good. So it gives you a full-on root beer taste. It's not overly sweet, but it still tastes like root beer somehow. I don't know how else to describe it. The last ingredient is stevia extract, but what this is called Rubiana. Let me just hold it up there for y'all to see. Whatever the stevia extract is really nice. I don't get an overly stevia extract aftertaste, if that makes sense. I know there are some people that are really sensitive to stevia extract. I am one of those. That a lot of stevia will have a really wicked aftertaste to me. This one, I don't get any of that really. But this is just excellent. It tastes like if you've ever had homemade root beer, because homemade root beer is not necessarily, depending on who's making it, it's not necessarily as sweet as regular root beer. It's still pretty sweet, but it's really nice. There's no fizziness in this, obviously, but you could make like a tea pop if you wanted to, and then you'd have a much healthier alternative to root beer or soda or whatever. I can't have the bubbles, but I still love this. This is an amazing iced tea. When I kind of feel like a craving for soda, this is the business. You hear me? I will reorder this from Zaanti and probably pay a doodle boppin' fortune to get it shipped here. But it's so good, I would do that. I would have no qualms with paying that shipping. Well, I mean, I probably will have qualms, but that's just because I'm cheap. So you just have to ignore that part because, you know. But yeah. So this I feel like is currently like what is my current in the moment all-time favorite tea right now. I mean, that's not like a black tea. Like I love just plain black tea. I don't know. It's so good. This is a white tea. It's Flamingo Fresca from DavidsTea. This is what made me, quite frankly, fall back in love with teas. My first DavidsTeas I bought were Alpine Punch and it's a Blackberry Jasmine Blast. I think. I know it was Alpine Punch, and then I think the other one was Blackberry Jasmine Blast. Or Lavender Swirl, one or the other. They gave me a sample when I was there. This was before this was released. what, I don't know. I just hung on to it for a while, and I didn't try it, and then I tried it, and then I was like, holy God in heaven, what amazing tea is this? Um, I tried to order it online when it was supposed to be available, and then it went off, because you know how that, anyone who's involved in that tea community knows that this was kind of a weird thing. Like, it was there for 2 seconds, and then it was gone, and then they had like a set, and then the set was gone, and then it took forever for it to get, basically by the time this got back online, let me tell you, I drove 3.5 hours one way, not just to go get this. I mean, I had other things I had to do. But let me tell you, this was on the list to pick up. And I picked up 4 ounces when I was there, because I was not leaving without it. And this was before it was available online, because I wanted to make sure I had plenty in case I couldn't get it again. Well, let me tell you, I probably have 10 ounces of this stuff now. I love this. Like, I have enough that I can make full pitchers, which I really like, because I do like to sometimes just, well, like with that blood orange, that's based off of a whole pitcher I made. I like to just make a big old pitcher of tea and just have it hanging around the house. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but honestly, sometimes that's just so much easier. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to do a lot of work. I mean, I think sometimes, honestly, that's the reason I like black tea so much. It's just so easy. You just make a big old pitcher of it, stick it in the fridge, and you're good to go. Anyways, let me know your favorite teas that you like below. I really like learning about new teas and what people are interested in, what they're digging right now. I know that kind of changes with the season, but I mean, like, even now I had like a hot cotton candy tea latte from the Necessities the other day, and that is also another tea I really like. And I thought I ordered 2 bags of the cotton candy tea when I placed an order to the Necessities. I did not. But you'll learn all about that probably in the year 2025 too. But, you know. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm not going to guarantee that I can keep up these tea empties like regularly, but I'd certainly love to, because I really enjoy seeing what other people are drinking down and hearing how they like it. So I hope you enjoyed this. Do me a huge favor, like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. It is optional, but I really do enjoy visiting with people about different things related to tea, art, food, you name it. I probably like it pretty much. So I hope you have a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. I will talk to you later. Bye bye.